Greetings, folks. LF5 here, bringing you another day of gaming. Today we are taking a journey away from the excuse me, the thrills of horror from White Day, and bringing it into the thrills of thriller, Heavy Rain. Figured again with David Cage coming out with a new game, it was nice to revisit his old games, and maybe by the time I finish Heavy Rain, Indigo Prophecy, and Beyond Two Souls, I'll pick up Detroit. Let the party start. Excuse me 1 second. I like my games a little bit brighter. And even though I've played it before, I'm going to play this as if I was playing it free will, but we're going to let the fates decide what happens to characters, because I'm going to go ahead and play it using the highest difficulty. And we'll let that be the fate decider. I will try my best to play well, but we'll see how this goes. Again, as always, I ask, please no spoilers since this is the first playthrough. Hold... Wait, what? Oh, hold R2 to walk. I thought they changed that. 1 second. I didn't actually play with it, but I thought with the updates they recently changed the... maybe it's not in the PS4 version. I could have sworn they got rid of the tank controls in the updates. Okay. We'll make it work. Ugh. Moving couches, that's a pain. Twisting it one way or the other. If only there was a way to, like, shrink your furniture and then, you know, resize it when you get it where you want it to be. In rooms.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
Gone shopping. I'll pick the kids up from school at lunchtime, and then I'll come home to get things ready for Jason's birthday party. Don't work too hard. I love you.
Okay, the filtering on those feathers was a little rough. Yeah, I saw it. Thanks. I think I friended you back. And now this is rated R because I just went to the bathroom. Gonna spend more work brushing my teeth in this game than I do in real life. And he's wasting all that water. Oh gosh. Okay, I want the record to show it is not that easy to shave. That's why I don't do it. I like my facial hair. And in the Klingon culture, facial hair is a sign of valor. Seriously! A poor village has no water because of him. I don't know if they still do it. I remember as a kid those public service announcements about not doing that. Oh gosh. Quick time events! I got the skills. Yeah, then you'd have fun with the David Cage game since most of it is quick time events. And apparently tank controls when
I
walking.
better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
I like to point out there's still a window that everyone can see you not being... Where? Okay. Wait. Oh, shower. I'm like, I saw a bathtub. I don't remember seeing a shower. Okay, that is not going to dry a person off. I forgot how well the graphics did look for this game. Did he change colors? Because isn't that meaning he just put on dirt? I think he changed colors. Because I was going to say, you just put on dirty underwear again after just showering. Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose?
I'm as clean as a whistle. Time to get dressed.
Very true. That does work your hand-eye coordination. If you saw me last night, I did combat challenges and yelled a little bit at the end, but I was getting my groove back in after a while. And here I thought I was going to have a quick time event to use the zipper and put the shirt on. Now we can go downstairs.
I've got some time before Grace and the kids get back. Better get some work done.
Hey, look, butterflies. Is that hinting at the butterfly effect of this game?
Nice day outside. Maybe I could squeeze in a little garden time.
Okay, who grabs grapes one at a time? You grab a handful and take them with you. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Oh, he's doing it. Somebody tell his wife. Oh, look at him with his fancy cup of coffee. I promise, when the moments get serious, I'll be more serious. But, you know, everything's happy right now, so we're going to be happy. But seriously, he drank out of the carton. Ugh. You don't drink out of the carton, man. Other people want to use it. Oh, wait. Go back outside. Okay, there wasn't really anything that exciting out here. Can I... Okay, I can close the door. I was going to say. We have the air conditioning on. Sorry, I just noticed the, didn't say the tagline of what game I'm playing. Alright, let's do some work. Whew! That was a hard day's work. I do that every day as a math teacher. Just draw some lines on a board. Softly. 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 Tenderly. Now the fun part. Hold down multiple buttons while hopping on one foot. Look at that. I could be an architect. It's my own fault for playing this on the hardest difficulty. And a little bit of shading to set the mood. And
The plans are
signed.
coming along nicely. Should be finished by Monday.
Ta-da! Architecture. Just a lot of quick-time events.
How about some music? I hope Grace found a present for Jason's birthday. Maybe there's something on TV. I could just relax on the couch until Grace and the kids come back.
Wait, where's the TV? Oh, there it is. Hey, I was trying to watch the TV! Why do they keep switching the camera? We're trying to watch the TV! And here I thought he'd changed the channel.
Finished. Now I can relax and seize the day. It's almost lunchtime. Grace and the kids will be back any minute.
Hey, take it easy, you're gonna knock me over. So this is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
10 years old, that's not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
Now, can I drive your car?
And I think you're gonna have to wait a little while for that.
Ethan, can you please help me?
I'm coming.
Drops all the groceries. Thank goodness I don't have to move him while holding these.
They've been so excited since this morning. I could hardly keep them in line in the supermarket. How's your day been? Managed to get any work done?
I made some pretty good progress. I've just got to work on a few more details, and then I should be ready to present the plans to the client.
I've got a billion things to do. It'll never be ready before Jason's pals arrive. Can you please help me? There should be plates in the living room cupboard.
No problem, leave it to me.
That door's always sticking. Give it a big tug. That's the set my mother gave us. Be careful, okay?
Don't worry, I wouldn't want to be responsible for a diplomatic incident with your mother.
Breaks the plates. Slowly, gently. Don't want to get the wife angry. Behind every great man is a woman he fears. How many friends are we having for this birthday party? Why are we using the good plates for the birthday party, now that I think about it?
Ethan.
I don't know if I've already told you this today, Mrs. Mars, but I find you very attractive.
You're not so bad yourself, Mr. Mars.
Well, if you insist. Keep it PG-13, people. Think of the children.
I know what's on your mind, Ethan. But now is not the right time for it.
Shame.
I really gotta focus on this party.
We'll continue this little conversation later.
Did you find the present for Jason?
Yeah, I picked it up from the store this morning. Oh, we were lucky. It was the last one in stock.
Can I do anything to help?
No thanks. I should be able to manage.
We put the plates out.
Jason looks happy.
Yeah. It's hard to believe he's 10 years old today. It seems like only yesterday we were flirting in high school. We're getting old, Ethan.
I just realized, why are there zucchini for the birthday party? Don't be that,
When
Mom.
are Jason's friends coming?
Oh, about 2 p.m.? Oh, God, I hope I'll be able to keep the situation under control. Not like last year.
On those wood floors?
Got that for the kids.
Of course, I'm just checking that it still works.
Yeah, sure.
On those wood floors? That's gonna scuff it up. Didn't realize they left the door open. Avast, ye scurvy dogs.
Free as a bird.
Hey, 5 minutes, boys, okay? After that, we've got to eat, because your friends are going to be here
Okay,
soon.
we promise, Mom.
Who wants to go first?
Me first. No, me first.
Easy, fellas. You can both have a turn.
Me first.
He is the birthday
All right,
boy.
Jason, let's do the helicopter.
It's my turn now. It's my turn.
Okay, Sean, get ready. Here we go.
Whee! Father of the Year material. Oh wait, Kratos is already Father of the Year.
Come on, Dad. Show us how strong you are. Big muscles.
Be careful, hang on.
This time you're done for. You're gonna pay for all your crimes.
Ah, surrender, weakling. Say your prayer.
He's beating his kids!
Give up. I am victorious.
Watch out! Oh!
Beating his kids.
Attack! Attack!
Am I supposed to let them win?
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, Jason! Continue! Yeah! Go, Jason! Yeah! No! My life. Let's go.
Food's ready, kids. You coming in?
Father of the Year.
Sean? Lunch is ready.
I'll go get him. Sean? What's up?
It's Merlin. He's dead. He's dead and it's all my fault.
No, it's not, Sean. Of course it's not your fault.
I'd give anything if you could come back to life.
You know, Sean, there's some things which just have to happen. Even if you don't want them to.
It's not fair, Dad. It's not fair.
I know. I know.
Creepy clown.
I'd like to have a quick look at some shoes for Sean. Can you watch Jason for a minute? I promise, we won't be long.
Sure, no problem. We're not going anywhere, are we, Jason?
Come on, honey.
Jason!
And I've already lost him.
Jason!
By the way, my terrible joke is that this game's great to play on Friday the 13th.
Jason!
Just this level.
Jason! 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 Jason!
Lady, get out of my way.
Jason, you really shouldn't wander off like that, you know? There's an awful lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I would really love to have one. Please, Dad, come on.
Okay, let's go buy a balloon.
Great!
Hey, champ. What's your
Creepy
name?
clown.
Jason,
Which balloon would you like, Jason?
the red one.
Here you go.
And he's getting a red balloon from the creepy clown. Where's the yellow raincoat?
Sir.
Jason, wait for me. Wait for your dad, son. It's really crowded in here. Keep the change.
It is impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd. Where's Jason?
He's here a second ago. I found a balloon, I turned around and it just disappeared. Stay here. I'll go get him. I'll be right back.
Jason! 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 Watch it! Jason! Jason!
Dude, out of my way!
Jason! Jason!
Jason!
Hey man, watch where you're going.
Jason!
Jason, God, you really had me scared there.
I'm never taking my kids to the mall.
Jason!
Nuts?
Jason! Jason!
Shit!
I don't know why he's across the street. Oh, we're back.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Dad.
son. I love you. Oh, so driving's just a bunch of quick time events. Now I know. Alright, time to get him a snack. If I didn't get stuck behind this chair!
Sean hasn't done his homework yet. Time for a snack. Maybe Sean is hungry.
No, don't drink out of the carton again. Oh, again out of the carton? Nope. Put it down. Put it down. We're trying to get the boy a snack.
It's time for your snack. Are you hungry?
I guess, a little.
Let's see what we can find in the kitchen.
There we go. Maybe now to let me grab a snack for him. Nope, brewski. Okay. Wait, oh, fruit. There we go. What, you're not going to peel it for him?
Here, Sean. Here's your snack.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay. 6 o'clock we do homework. Let's go ahead and sit with our boy. What are you letting him watch? Weird cartoons. Oh. That's the bathroom. Seventh victim identified. The police have confirmed that the modus operandi is indeed that of the origami killer. We're just gonna sit here for 20 minutes? I mean, he's taking up the whole couch.
So, you want to talk a little?
Talk about what?
I don't know, about you, your friends, how things are going.
Nothing special.
You've got a cold coming on. I'm gonna see if I can find some medicine for you.
Medicine? Might be upstairs, but I think it's almost 6 o'clock. Yep, it's 6 o'clock. Time to do homework.
Sean, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. We'll do it later, okay?
I think we should just get right to it. Then it's done and out of the way. Now, get your bag and get set up in the kitchen. I'll help you.
Fatherhood is rough. Can't always be the nice guy. It's 6 o'clock. He has to do his homework. Although I feel like 7 o'clock's a little bit late for dinner for a kid. Especially if he's going to bed at 8 o'clock. Don't you want to give him time to digest? One second. Sorry, a place I applied for had called. I was looking to get a full-time position, but our schedules just conflicted for an interview. It's all good. That means more time to play games, right? Wait, am I helping him with his homework, or is he just sitting there to do his homework? I'm confused. Oh, there we go. Okay, now you're just hovering. That's not helping.
Dad, I'm finished. Can I go watch TV?
Sure you can.
Let me have a look.
1 plus 1 is 3. That looks pretty
Looks like
good.
you're done. Off you go.
Oh, it's Sean with a U. I thought it was Sean with a W. My bad. Okay, I gotta get dinner ready.
It's dinner time. I'd better make something for Sean.
Get dinner ready. Not the brewski. The pizza! How do I cook the dinner? Do I have to talk to him about dinner?
Do you want me to get your dinner?
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry.
Okay, I'll go see what I can find.
Oh, I guess
I'll
I
call
had
you
to,
when it's ready.
guess I had to tell him about dinner beforehand. Got it. Time to make him some dinner. Roast chicken or pizza? Let's go pizza. We'll be the cool dad. Not that. Microwave. Microwaved pizza. Hot, hot, hot. Shake wildly and cut that pizza.
You can come now, Sean. Your meal is ready.
I'm coming.
At least he makes him eat at the dinner table. Alright, while he's doing that, let's see if I can find this medicine for him. She'll be back, don't worry. They had a slight falling out, if you can't tell, after the Jason incident. Even though, again, he did bail him out. Or at least tried to bail him out. There we go. Cold medicine. Close the cabinet so he doesn't try to take more meds. Good question, though. Because clearly things are not the way they used to be. And he just goes back to watch TV. The same cartoon over and over again. It's like he's 3 years old.
Here, take this. It'll make you feel better.
Thanks, Dad.
How are things at school? Is your teacher nice?
Everything's fine, Dad.
Let's sit with him for a little bit.
What do you say we play together for a while?
I'd rather watch TV.
Rejection hurts, man. I wanted you to sit. Still got about 20 minutes. We'll let him watch his cartoons. Again, I feel like that's way too quick. Between his eating and then going to bed. Now we'll have the brewski. I guess maybe he's going to bed at 9. Maybe it's get ready for bed at 8 and then go to bed by like 8:30. There we go. Wonder how much harder the roasted chicken would have been. Alright, it's time for bed, boy.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
Now, that's not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow. You have to get some sleep.
All right, I'm going. Are you coming with me?
Go brush your teeth and put on your pajamas. I'll come up.
This is just practice for real life. Oh, I didn't turn off the light. While he's brushing his teeth, I'll turn out the lights. Or they won't let me turn out the lights. So first this guy's wasting water, now his electric bill's going through the roof. Poor Sean. It affected him too.
Good night, Sean.
My teddy! I haven't got my teddy, Dad!
You must have left it somewhere in the house. Do you have any idea where it could be?
No, Dad. Please, I can't sleep without him.
Too bad!
All right, I'll have a look around and see if I can find it, okay?
I think that's it. Alright, not in here. Let's try the garage. I didn't really explore down there. Hey, look at that. It's a weird color for a teddy bear. It's a little too bright for me for a teddy bear. It should be, you know, a cooler color to help him go to sleep. But anyways.
Thanks, Dad.
Good night, Sean.
Aww.
Dad?
Yeah?
Why do you look so sad?
I think I just need some time to get back to the way things were.
You know, Dad, what happened to Jaden wasn't your fault.
Good night, Sean.
The game really gets at your your heartstrings, that beginning. Interactive drama. Good father. Hey, I got a good father trophy. Hey, if the game says I'm a good father, I'm a good father.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does. Oh, that Lauren Winter. Third floor, last door on the left, at the end of the corridor.
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Wait.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay? You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What do you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
There'll be other victims if we don't stop the killer. You have got to help me, Lauren. You may know something that can aid the investigation.
Help you? There's nothing you can do. My son's dead, do you hear me? He's dead!
I bought 10 minutes of your time, didn't I? All I ask is that you use that time to answer some questions.
You want to pay me to tell you about my son? Is that it? You can buy my body, Mr. Shelby, but my son is not for sale. Get out of here. Get the fuck out!
Okay, that was probably not the best way to handle this situation.
Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
Lauren! Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Hey, what are you doing? I already told you, I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Del, but I really wanted to see ya.
Okay, the way she's screaming, you do not knock on the door. You bust the door.
What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
There you go.
Again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh.
Oh, it's button mash. Screwed that up.
I'll see you again, asshole.
Are you alright?
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
You should be careful. They'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
thanks.
I thought I did pretty well. I don't know why he's limping. White Knight. I'm assuming that was for defending her honor. So the fun thing you'll start seeing is it will show how many inches of rain have dropped, since the rain is important to the plot.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI?
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
Okay, apparently I can't check the ambulance.
Video memo recording Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks.
Harry comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI.
He says the word Norman weird. His name is Norman.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
It sounds like Norman.
Coming, Jaden? So, what happened? Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
The case seems to be attracting the attention of the media.
Yeah, a greedy pack of vultures. These guys have killed their mothers for a scoop. Some investigation. Becoming a three-ring circus. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden. You come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Mary County. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
Harry comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. Airy comment. Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail.
Okay, that was a little too close for comfort.
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. It comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence.
Now the real fun starts. Scanning.
Harry comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
I think I've seen all there is to see.
And now the hard part. Getting back down. Sorry, I keep trying to use R1 or the right stick to like move the camera. Forgetting that that's the prompt stick.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
Wasn't letting me do anything. There we go. Use the right stick to avoid pedestrians. So we have the PI, the FBI, the dad. Kind of looks like an insect to me.
An insect.
That looks like a mask to me. Does that look like a mask?
A wolf's head.
I can see a crab.
A crab. Death.
Looks like sides.
Death.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
No, he would have been alive if he didn't cross the street.
Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I feel sort of anesthetized, as if none of this was real. Sometimes I tell myself this whole thing is just a nightmare and that I'll wake up at any moment.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
No. No.
That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor. Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah!
Up, up. He was happy there. Let's go on the seesaw.
Come on, Dad, make me fly!
I made him happy.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
You're gonna give your kid a concussion?
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster! Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
I'm gonna spin you so fast you'll fall off! He broke his skull. Sorry, honey.
I'd like a packet of strawberry-flavored chewies, please. Thanks. Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberries. Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
No, we're not leaving yet.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
He picked up again.
Come on, Dad! Higher!
I made him happy again.
That was cool.
Let's go on the merry-go-round. Oh, it doesn't end well for the Punisher. Can I not go on the merry-go-round? As I walked away from him and have no idea where he is.
Looks like rain's coming. I think you better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before, I mean when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Aww. Oh, Sean.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
It's a very fancy park, but it's got a merry-go-round, or a carousel.
One, please.
That's $1.
Oh, frick! By the way, I think this game has no game overs. I think you just keep playing even if you mess up. And now it starts. A father's worst fear. Although I don't know what's worse. Not being able to find your son or having to tell your wife that you lost him. Good friends.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Gotta kill time. But you notice he's bounced this 21,000 times. There we go. Nice even number. As we just spend the entire game doing this, just sitting here, trying to figure out what to do with life.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we had some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. These flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll
Wow,
show you to
she
your
just got
office.
pushed out of the way.
Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Wow, she is just getting pushed around there. Slight glitching.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Okay, that was a weird way for me to go. I was just following her.
This? This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, time to work.
Oh yeah, Myrtle Joel's Suspect was pretty good. Yeah, from Squaresoft. Yeah, that was a good game. I think that one was also heavy on the QuickTime events, wasn't it? It's been a while since I played it. Now this is how you set up an office.
Step 1. Change the office.
Sadly, it's been so long I don't even remember what you're referencing. Let's go for the planet view. Okay, that's a little too bright orange for me. No! Ooh, I like this one. Let's go with this one.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Common species.
Oh,
That
orchids
doesn't
mean
help.
innocence. Okay.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop. Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater. Killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest.
The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned, over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
I think it didn't read my slide. It was trying to clear all.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one will see.
Trying to avoid using drugs. Drugs are bad.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
I think it was black.
A black coat. And a pair of pants.
Oh, crud. Green?
Pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Morris? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone up without telling his
So
mother.
it's been only 6 months since the incident, I think.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
There's the wife.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say.
Yes, it is.
I miss him so much.
Ethan, comfort her. Oh, gosh. I didn't even see it.
Mimi, good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
I don't think you're allowed to have those out in the open now because of all the drug epidemics. At least in this area.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter.
And now you know why there were chips on the floor.
Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
Shall not be robbing my register, sir. That money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot! Open the register! Don't make me fucking kill you!
No, sir. That I cannot do.
Don't turn around.
I'll waste you, man. I ain't joking. I swear to God, man, I'll blow your fucking brains out! Fuck! Drop it! Now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
So what are you gonna do? Someone could walk in the store any minute and sound the alarm. You haven't got a chance of getting out of this.
The first guy to walk in here gets it right in the face. Fuck it, man, you're making me nervous. And when I'm nervous, there's no knowing what I'll do.
No panic, let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, we'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end. Just walk away.
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here?
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit.
So much for reasoning with him.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Excuse me. Heartburn. now our fourth character.
Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep.
I thought if she'd drink out of the carton, since, you know, Ethan seems to do it at will.
A hot drink is what I need. A hot shower. That'll create the magic of sleep.
See, I use a shower to wake me up. I don't understand the logic there. I don't know, does a shower wake you up or put you to sleep? Oh, that's the way out. Maybe that's the way to the shower? Ah, here we go. That is a very fancy sink. I apologize ahead of time. I don't know if it's because they're French that boobs are okay.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Oh boy. By the way, I knew it was a dream by the fact that when I went for the cell phone, it disappeared. Plus, insomnia does cause you to get a little bit more deranged. Intense way to start the new character.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children had never been seen again. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Nobody notice. Nobody notice. I love how the press doesn't even notice him hopping into his car. Oh gosh, I had it in reverse! I can't imagine being back in crowds after what happened in the mall.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it.
Wonder how hard these scenes are to program with so many sprites around. Even if they are just copied and pasted.
Too many people. Too many people.
And then the game gets weird.
Dad, where are you?
Jason! Jason!
Oh, I'm stuck in between two chairs.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
Well, at least we made it to the lockers.
Line 18, box number 3.
The shoebox. VIP. Locky Locker. I'm assuming that was open the right locker on the first try. I vaguely remember some of the trophies.
Sean. Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
Everything I did for love. I think that was in the trailer. I don't think it's actually in the game.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts, to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims are drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can...
You notice they switched the buttons on me. You gotta be careful.
Suspects and identify the killer.
Because Circle was calm the last time.
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough!
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Which makes sense, because remember, it's been a day already, so that's 4 days total.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
I love how he says, I'm not sure. It's like, not that it isn't entirely legal, which it is.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Who keeps their multivitamins in the medicine cabinet? Okay. Sink's a little full. Maybe I should do a quick time event to do the dishes. There we go.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
I hold a crucifix. You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices?
That's right. Egg on the schizophrenic.
We both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you,
Blake,
Nathaniel?
what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he? He needs more and more. That's enough. Leave him alone.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park.
your mind?
The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist, my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
You shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire. And may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Enough, Nathaniel! Put the gun down! Immediately! Back away. Slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker! In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
Well, I'm not a schmuck like you.
Problem, Blake.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
Self-control. Plus, I'm not going to shoot the guy. I'm good cop, not bad cop. Could not see what direction I had to turn it.
Anybody home? Mrs. Bowles.
Now, if you recall, Bowles was the name of the... Oh, suicide note. If you recall, Bowles was the name of the kid that was just found when you first met Norman.
Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there?
Shit.
Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
Figured take care of her first, then I'll go take care of the baby.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital, please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back. Let's see. I need this, and this, and this.
Meanwhile, the baby is still crying.
There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Luckily, the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? Okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
I'll take care of the baby.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha.
Okay, mom's taken care of. Now to take care of the baby. Oh yeah, probably should wash my hands first. Hello, Emily.
There, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
The quick time event to make a diaper.
Okay. How do you do this again?
There we go. Did he wipe her at all, or did he just put the new diaper on?
There you go, fresh new baby.
But, I don't remember wiping.
Right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
She's crying because you didn't wipe her.
I guess I better warm this thing up.
Did we throw away the dirty diaper, too? I thought we were going to carry her over her and get the bottle. I don't think it dinged. I thought I had to wait for it to ding.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
Burr. There we go.
Oh, good job, Emily. You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
Not too fast. Nice and gentle. Proud Parenting, brought to you by Heavy Rain.
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just a cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
No, we're still talking.
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I will. I promise.
Bingo. Old school phones. Baby master. See, I know how to take care of babies. Video games told me so. Just like Rock Band tells me I rock.
Excuse me? Hey!
Oh! Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor down. The service elevator is at the far end of the garage.
Thanks.
Now, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
3rd floor down. Got it. No one suspects anything when a car's been in a garage for 2 years. There we go.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
How awkward would it be if the car was stick shift and he's like, I don't know how to drive stick.
Take a left at the next intersection. Keep the right and take the first exit.
Here we go. The first trial of the origami killer.
You have reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached the destination in 5 minutes, you will have saved.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son. If I succeed, I'll get more letters from the hangar. It's my only lead.
Whoops.
No turning back now.
Apparently the touchpad pauses.
I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Here we go. Come on, Ethan, get out.
Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment.
Come on. Got it. Now to get out before the car blows up. Figured kicking the door out was going to be easier. We did it. How's that for a fun first trial? Good driver. So we're at 2 inches.
Hello there, sweetheart. What can I do for you?
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
Because he's not creepy looking at all.
Madison, page 27. Single. How long will you be staying with us, Miss Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
That's for sure.
I just realized she left her bike just sitting there. And you see, of course, whose path we crossed.
Sir? Are you alright? I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
I would assume he got a slight concussion from the crash going upside down, and mine missing the QuickTime event. Although I don't know if you're allowed to make that QuickTime event, because I believe the car does turn no matter what. But remember, the trophy said I was a good driver.
You got the key? You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep.
Let's see what they have in the makeshift hotel.
I should disinfect his cuts. I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little. There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than one pill every 24 hours. Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain.
Why, thank you for telling me what a painkiller does.
It says on the box to take one every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
All right. Let me help you. I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
See, a guy does that looking through the door, and we get beaten
Talk
up.
to me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison.
Are you staying in the hotel?
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm just passing through. And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect.
Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I'd better get going then. By the way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
Oh, we're Ethan again. Number 2. Nam and Jaden.
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a gun. Could have killed me. Why didn't you shoot?
I wanted him to shoot
I prefer
you.
to have all the information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy. A street cop who's been through the mill. I didn't think you'd scare so easily.
Ironic or sarcastic? That seems more sarcastic than ironic.
That's him.
Miroslav Porta?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions. Shit, don't just stand there. He's gonna get away. Ah! Hey, man, watch it, dude.
Whoops. the poor woman. Her allergies.
Hey, man, watch it.
Fail.
Hey, man, what you got?
Chickens! Not the chickens! You almost want me to run through that again and, like, slip on the fish and the chickens.
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
Why does he say it so wrong? Origami. Origami! Cat and mouse. I'm assuming that's win the chase. 2.2 inches. Okay, you have a glass right there, man. It's a big tub of cottage cheese. And he's got inhalers all over this room, or this house. Guess in case an attack happens anywhere. We don't need to go to the bathroom again. That was just weird. Didn't even drop pants. That startled me a little.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
Sure.
$50 on the table. But we can only talk for 10 minutes.
Let me take your coat. You want a drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
Take a seat, I'll get it.
Thanks. I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? Do you remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
Oh, nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
The answer is no.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous. And I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
We're partners. Maybe you better stay in the car.
Partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go. What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
But now I just have a few questions that need answers.
dance party?
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Gordy.
I saw him going upstairs a while ago. I'd be surprised if he comes down again this evening.
Hi, I'd like to see Gordy.
Gordy hasn't seen anyone. Beat it.
Look, you just tell him that Scott Shelby wants to speak to him. Okay?
You're starting to piss me off, man. Now beat it before I get angry.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way. Whoa! You see that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you? What'd he say?
Talking about my mother, you great monkey in a sheep suit. You're thinking, oh, he's a big man. I'm a bigger man. Ah, you know. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, monkey. I'm talking to you, big game. What are you saying about my mother? You get wild with me, by
You're drunk, man. You're drunk.
you know who I am?
These cartoons, I don't know where they got them from, but yeesh. Sorry, I got sidetracked by the cartoons.
Mr. Kramer?
Shh, this is the best part.
The credits?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here.
What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
I don't know why, but your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the origami killer.
Why can no one say that word right?
I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over. Get rid of this clown!
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
Tough guy. I'm assuming that's beating up his thugs. Alright, I think after the second trial we'll call it a day. But let's see what Ethan's got for us. Or the origami killer. Since nobody can say that word right. Trial number 2. Oh, I thought I had to look at the butterfly. Never mind, I do have to look at the butterfly, because I could have sworn the second origami piece was a butterfly. Or not. Oh, look at that. Keep following the butterflies. Oh, whoops. Bloodstain. You've left your mark here. Seems like a random hole in this generator. And there's the suffering. Broken glass.
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms.
Oh, I think it's based on how hard I hold R2. Got it.
The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
Ugh, so much glass. This would be such a pain in real life. Sean, I love you, but broken glass. I think I want to go straight. That looks like left. There we go. How did the person get all this glass in here? They had to figure out their entire path and be able to go backwards. That looks like the way out. Keep crawling, Ethan. You're almost there. I see a light at the end of the tunnel. We made it! Hey, on the bright side, he didn't make us come in here barefoot.
Right. I guess I don't really have any choice.
There's always a choice. You just would have to go back through the glass. Still not done. Haven't we dealt with enough labyrinths for 1 week? The coward's way out. Literally coward's way. Here we go. Gotta keep finding the ones that don't have sparks on them. Now we want to go up. Come on, crawl. Crawl. Then I think it's up 2. Come on, Ethan, keep going. You're almost there. The second trial is complete. I will save you, Sean. Electrified. I figured we'll at least do this scene because I'm assuming it's her interacting with Ethan again. Okay, he looks dead
God.
there. He's probably lost a lot of blood.
Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me? Origami figures. What is he doing with them?
Even she said it. She said gammy. Unless I'm missing something, is that a way to say origami? Yeah, I'm finishing up soon, and we'll continue again tomorrow anyways. So, thanks for checking out, Vicky. Hopefully you've been intrigued by the thriller.
You've got a hell of a fever. I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds. Arms look really bad.
Whew.
I need to disinfect your wounds.
Good thing we already know how to do that. Let's just grab everything from the medicine cabinet and just see what works.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can. Your wounds are disinfected.
Fortunately, we already know how to do this from earlier. What did I do? Go the wrong way? Oh, it's because I stopped. I needed to keep going. I thought it was a cutscene.
He's unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up. How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the guardian angel act? You don't even know me.
You didn't really leave me any choice. I couldn't just leave you like that.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but, it's not easy. You got some kind of a problem?
Bigger than you can possibly imagine.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be asking you questions. I mean, after all, we hardly know each other. You have no reason to trust me.
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
Trial number 3. Looks like a lizard. Alright, on that note, we'll come back to this again later, or tomorrow, but hopefully you've enjoyed the experience of Heavy Rain. And I look forward to seeing you tonight for continued working in Arkham. Tonight we're doing the Predator challenges for Arkham Asylum, which should finish that game. And then Saturday night, and then tomorrow we'll do more Heavy Rain in the afternoon. Thanks for watching.